Jekyll! It's Jekyll! I'm gonna eat your freaking eyeball.
Get ready, kiddos. We're about to see Uncle Jekyll.
But I don't want to go to Uncle Jekyll's. That house is a madhouse.
You're going, and that's final.
But I don't want to go to Uncle Jekyll's.
For heaven's sakes, child, he's just a clown.
Welcome to Uncle Jekyll's Madhouse, where we discuss all things horror and professional wrestling.
I just keep eating you.
Hello boys and girls, and welcome to Uncle Jekyll's Madhouse. Today I want to talk to you guys about the WWE Elite Collection, the Monday Night War collection more specifically. And this is actually the reason I probably started collecting the Mattels, because I was a Jakks Pacific guy through and through, and then I really wasn't a fan of the Mattel figures. I tried to stay away from them, but then I started seeing the Monday Night War series come out in the stores, and I was just like, you know, damn, these are really nice figures. So, long story short, I fell down the rabbit hole, and I'm going to show you, you know, my collection. It's not a big one, but, you know, I think this is a fairly new series of figures. But first up, we've got Triple H. The head scan, I don't know about that head scan. It's decent, I guess. It's got the soft goods jacket and shirt. You could do a Build-A-Figure, but I'm an inbox type of guy, so that's meaningless to me. I'm not going to open these up to build the figure. And I think I only got Triple H out of the series anyway. But I got the Triple H from March 30th of 98. I guess is when he wore this outfit. But picked up Triple H. I think it's a pretty nice figure. Okay. And this is a figure I always wanted as a child. Razor Ramon. He's got the gold chains, the head scan. He almost looks like the fake Razor Ramon, to be honest, or like Johnny B. Bad, in my opinion. But he's got the soft goods vest, the yellow gear. Build-A-Figure of Dusty, but yet again, those are meaningless to me. And this was supposed to be from December 18th of 1995. I thought that was a pretty neat figure. I ordered this one actually online and did not know that he had this Johnny B. Bad-esque head scan until it was shipped to me, of course. The online pictures looked way different. I actually found these at my local Walmart, which this is a weird figure. It's the Kurt Hennig from WCW. He has got the cowboy hat and the guitar, like the West Texas Rednecks. But he is also packaged with, I don't know if you can see that, but he has an NWO t-shirt on, packaged with him. So you would think that it would have been like the Rapist Kraut shirt was included with him, given the guitar and the cowboy hat, but he has the NWO shirt. I don't know what they thought about why they packaged him the way they did, but yeah, I guess it could either be the West Texas Redneck version of him or the NWO, but I thought it was a pretty solid figure, and I was always a fan of Kurt Hennig, so I picked him up. And I got Stone Cold from the same series. He's got a soft goods shirt. Looks like he has legs maybe for the Shawn Michaels Build-A-Figure. He's got the freaking short shorts on. But I remember this episode of Raw very well. That's when he got arrested for attacking Vince, I think. September 22nd, 1997. But I think the head scan is really good. It comes with a microphone. I really like the shirt. So I picked up the Stone Cold. And here's one of my favorites. Master of the Diamond Cutter himself, DDP. I think the head scan's really nice. He's got the tattoos. I don't know if you can see them, but he's got his tattoos. A little star on his chest. He's got the wrap that you can wrap around his ribs, which he wore forever, it seemed like. But Diamond Dallas Page was one of my favorites back in the 90s, and I really think this is a nice figure of him. December 8th of 97 is, I guess, what this figure was supposed to be based on, but he's got his jeans, which I think is a really cool detail, because there for a long period of time he just wrestled in blue jeans with his wrapped ribs. So he's got his elbow pads. They're detailed as well. So I think that this Diamond Dallas Page is really cool. Which brings me to, like I said, it's not a big collection. But if you know me and follow the channel, you know that I'm a bargain hunter. And I'm always looking for a deal. And just yesterday, as a matter of fact, we were in our local Walmart. And I just cruised down the discount aisle. And usually you don't find figures or wrestling figures anyway. But I ran into a complete set of these, but I passed on the Davey Boy Smith and the Kane. I passed on the Davey because I already have one. And I have so many freaking action figures that I'm trying to get just one figure of each guy, no matter what clothes they're in. So I passed on the Davey and Kane. I just honestly am not a fan of Kane because of his political views and whatnot. So I passed on the Kane just based on that. But I did pick up, and I've been looking for this figure for a long time, Hardcore Hack from WCW for $12. So, I saved, about $7. He's got this barbed wire is actually removable. He's got his kendo stick. I think the face scan is pretty cool. He's got the soft goods shirt, which is a pretty good depiction of, I will show you the back of the box in a minute, but he's got soft goods shirt, the removable barbed wire, the kendo stick, alternate hands. You could build Goga if you're a loose collector. But for $12, I think this was a really nice find. And there's the back of the box. February 1st, 99 is when this figure was based. But I really love this figure. Sandman was one of my favorites growing up. Unfortunately, I didn't get ECW as a child. But when I had watched videotapes, from the rental store, and when Sandman showed up as Hardcore Hack on WCW, I was so excited because he was a wrestler that I saw in magazines like the PWI, etc. And to finally get to watch him perform it, on TV weekly, I thought that was just the coolest thing. But he didn't last long at WCW, but this is a really cool figure, and I'm glad I picked it up, especially for $12. I think that was a steal, honestly. And last but not least, like I said, this is a small collection, but I picked up the Booker T as well from that series for $12 again. Booker T, he's got his white attire on. I love it. He's got the really nice WCW television title, which I think was one of the best looking belts, period, ever, probably. I think that would be like a top 5 belt, in my opinion, based on the looks. But Booker T, I think it's a really good head scan. He's got his sunglasses right there. I don't know if you can see them, but he's got alternate hands. I really love the attire. I think that that's a really sick looking outfit. And this was based off of December 29th, 1997. Like I said, they had the whole series, but, you know, I did not get the Kane. And Davey, I already have a Davey. So I passed on those guys, but like for $12, you could have got the whole set for less than $50. So guys, if you're a figure collector, definitely check out your discounted aisle at your Walmarts, because, I mean, these things had never even hit the shelf. So I don't know why they went straight to the discounted aisle, but, you know, I'm not complaining, definitely, because I had actually been looking at these figures online for quite a while, and to get up for these prices, you know, I thought was a really amazing deal. So that finishes up my Monday Night Wars collection. I am excited about the newest series. I think they have Prince Albert, which I'm really excited for. Jerry King Lawler, like in his announcer gear as well. I think they have a Hollywood Hogan, which I will probably pass on the Hollywood because I've got a Hogan in my collection. And one that I'm super excited for is the Great Muta in his NWO gear. Muta was always one of my favorite wrestlers growing up, and, you know, I live in Kentucky, so you're not going to go to Walmart and find a Great Muta action figure. I mean, that didn't exist. You probably would have to go to Japan or somewhere to get something like that. So, you know, the opportunity of actually getting a Great Muta here, I think they release in July. I'm definitely gonna be searching for those guys. So, yeah, check out your discounted aisle at Walmart, and, you know, if you find anything cool, let me know in the comments. I mean, I'm always looking for a bargain, and I think everybody should. So, until next time, this was Uncle Jekyll's Madhouse, and see you guys soon.
This has been a Madhouse film in association with a Wee.
Wee.